just recording real quick on my cell phone, real fast, and okay, everything's put away. My cell phone and my camera, real quick. This is just a following, an ending thing, I guess. But basically, I just want to say, for anybody watching the, last all the way to the end of this, and anybody watching this short little clip that I'm going to do real quick, I pretty much post I pretty much post like every day, or at least I try to, especially if I feel anything weird, or if anything happens to be going on or anything. Earlier today, whenever I actually first put the camera out, it felt really, really weird in that room. Like, it definitely felt like I wasn't supposed to be in there. But with that being said, whenever I went back in to, record and actually sit in there, I really didn't feel anything. I couldn't really get into it much, as weird as that sounds. So usually whenever it feels like that, that's usually whenever I can tell that nothing is going to happen, or, very little is going to happen. The days that, I really feel kind of odd, like last night, I should have recorded last night, because these little things, and I said it this morning in the video I was making this morning, but these little things that I have right here, I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on, let me actually turn them on. Okay, there we go. Those things right there, those little Christmas lights right there. Okay, I turned them off last night. Oh, motherfucker. I'd messed up on my camera. My regular camera. I hit that fucking switch again. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and close my camera up. But I turned them off last night, or was that last night that I turned them off, or was it the day before? I don't remember. But I turned them off with turned them off with a Christmas tree. Or no, I'm sorry, I turned them on. My bad, I turned them on. I turned them on along with the Christmas tree and the little tiny tree that's in the mirror room. And last night, whenever my grandfather ended up falling yesterday, and I had to run over his house to help him up and all that stuff. Thank God I live across the street from him. But anyways, whenever I went over there, I happened to get on their porch, and I looked over at my house, and the Christmas tree that's in the mirror room was on. Whenever we left from over there, a good 45 minutes to an hour later, I walked out, and the Christmas tree that's in the mirror room was off, like completely off. And it didn't dawn on me until I actually walked in the house. And I walked in the house, and it really didn't do nothing. It didn't dawn on me any time at all until later on, whenever I went to go shut the main Christmas tree off, and these lights that I have on the little bar stool thing right here. The fuck was that? I hope I caught that on there. I hope the fucking TV's on back there. Because I just heard a very, very deep man's voice. Yeah, the TV's on. I can hear it. Okay, thank God. But before that, what made me turn around is I heard a giant thump around me. Anyways, but yeah, it didn't dawn on me that that was off, and those were off until I went to go shut that off, and I asked my fiance if she turned them off. She said no, she didn't even know that they were on. And I said, yeah, whenever I turn a Christmas tree on, I turn all of them on, because I didn't put any decorations, any lights out on the outside of the house this year, except for garland around the banisters. Because this year, unfortunately, I gotta watch, like, the climbing and all that shit that I can do because of, what's been going on with my health. I can't climb and get too overexerted and, start to have an attack and then have to climb, get down. So I like to turn everything on so you guys can see it outside. But, in that room, I noticed that it's been messing with it a lot lately. Like, whenever I know that they're off, or whenever I know that tree's supposed to be off, sometimes it's on. And sometimes whenever I think it's on, or I know that I turn it on, it shuts itself off. And it's one that you have to plug in. And I have it plugged into a power strip. So with it being plugged into the power strip, you literally have to pull the mirror down, flip the power switch on, and put the mirror back up. And I mean, she doesn't do it. Literally, what she'll do is she will completely unplug the power strip from the wall. She doesn't touch the mirror. She doesn't like touching the mirror. And usually, whenever I touch the mirror, I always put my hand in like this and I grab it so there's no fingerprints and all that shit on it. Because I hate cleaning it. I hate cleaning mirrors. But that, with that being said, that doesn't explain all the fingerprints that, like, gets on the sides and on the bottom. And that doesn't explain how it can go from being, supposed to being on to off. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just wanted to say that. I should have recorded last night, and I didn't. I just didn't feel like it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shut this off, and I gotta start uploading stuff. It's 4:00 in the morning, so we're officially out of the witching hour. Hopefully, sometime after Christmas, if we don't have all that bad of weather, we're gonna start doing some exploring. We're gonna try to do like a exploring around Brownsville type thing, uh, and then I know that I got a place that that I'm going to, that a family member of mine told me about, that hopefully I gotta get a hold of him maybe tomorrow. I'll see if we can go ahead and go up there. There's supposed to be a Civil War guy that walks around up there in like Civil War full attire and stuff. So I really, really like to go check that out. It's only about 10 minutes away from my house. Um, so yeah, I really want to check that out. Uh, and yeah, we're gonna, especially if my health stays or gets, stays the way it is or gets better. We're definitely going to be doing a lot of stuff, especially this summer. Uh, because I got to make up for last summer. Because last summer I couldn't do anything. I was in bed the entire time, and almost dead. So I literally couldn't do anything. So yeah, this summer sucked really bad. So hopefully the next summer is going to be a lot better. So, but with that being said, oh, you cocksucker. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a cookie. I made no-bake cookies the other night, and they are fucking delicious. I gotta wait till I get back to the bedroom to eat this, because I gotta chew in my mouth, so. But, alright guys, until later on, probably tomorrow, I'm going to record, at least try to record a lot, so, but, alright guys, I'm out. Good night.